God, I think I found my new setup. The only thing is, that's a mirror for my bed, so I'll always have to make my bed. I don't make my bed, by the way. I just kind of get up and whatever way it's laying is like how it lays for the rest of the day. I have got a cold, but I'm gonna power through it and sound like a man. Maybe I'll eat a strepsil. I used to hate the honey and lemon ones. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to talk with, isn't it? Well, my voice sounds like shit anyway, so that was so deep. Oh, also, I look like shit as well, so don't mind me. This is a get ready with me. It is facing me, so the camera's probably bad, and I keep looking at myself. So I'm gonna just do my makeup real relaxed. So I'm just gonna pump the L'Oreal Infallible Primer. If you know me, you know I love this. It's the one that's like in holographic packaging. I liked their other one better, and it's becoming more prominent that this is a lot oilier than their original Lumi one, but it's still good, still holds on the makeup, but like if you're super oily, maybe like use less of it. I use a very little amount, like I literally use one squish of it. So moving on to skin, I always like to do my skin first. A lot of people, especially like even myself, when I'm doing other people, I do eyes first because the fallout is ridiculous. But I find on myself, fallout's not too bad. But I think I know my own pressure when it comes to fallout. So I always do foundation and skin and all that first. But my tan's completely washed off, so I'm gonna use this one and hope for the best that it kind of matches. So I'm just putting 2 little pumps on my brush. This is not gonna match me in colour, I know. But maybe it will. Oh, it's kind of okay. So I was contemplating getting the Fenty foundation for a while, and I haven't used it enough to determine whether I like it or not. I do find it's very liquidy though, and you have to use a lot of it. Like I've done 2 pumps just on this side, and I still don't think like it's full coverage. A lot of people, since they seen that I put it up on my Instagram story or Instagram even, that I got it, commented saying like, oh, like, or messaged me being like, oh, it doesn't work for me, it's really dry, or it's made my skin dry. So that's why I'm using the Lumi primer, but I might like also suggest using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I find that makes everything so dewy. But yeah, I find it really liquidy, which is kind of sad because then you go through it a lot more. I got a few bits in Sephora, so I'll try to use them throughout so you can see what I think about them. I'm using the Fenty 220 Pro Filter Foundation. Very like MAC NC20. It's what I wear on my daily. Even when I'm not tan, I'll blend it down because it's a nice colour. It's not too dark or whatever, and you can pale it up with concealer. I did go in with Inglot 77 on, and I got matched to Fenty with this colour, and then I got matched to Makeup Forever with this colour. Same day, maybe like 10 minutes apart, got matched with these 2 colours. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the Makeup Forever colouring more, but they're both yellow undertoned and all that jazz. But like they're nice colours. I'll get used obviously of both of them, like I'm getting used to the Fenty. But I was like, oh, they're not the same, but nice try. I asked them both the same thing, can I have 2 my matching, like what I'm wearing now. The only difference is I went to Makeup Forever and said, can I get a shade, like a hair darker. That's the foundation I had on, this one here, and that's the 2 colourings. So obviously Makeup Forever got it closer and Fenty was fucking blind. God, this is making my skin look very textured, but that might just be my skin's texture's been really bad lately. My scar is healing well as well. If you've seen it in the Harley Quinn, it's quite bad. Now for concealer, another new purchase that I got is the Beauty Blender. I've used it twice I think now, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I like the Real Techniques better, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm used to it, but I just don't find this like blends in as quick. I'll keep using it obviously because I paid like €17 for a sponge, so I'm just taking the Last and Perfection concealer. Haven't used this in forever. I do feel like maybe some of my tutorials are using it, but I actually haven't used this forever since I started really liking the Rimmel Matte Perfection. Also, it's very brightening, so I do use it only when I'm pale. I might just use this as an eye base because I can't be bothered going all over Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my stick foundation because I used that the other day and it's actually unreal as a base. Whether it lasts or not, I don't know. I'll tell you throughout the day. I'll probably leave it in the comment section or something. So I'm just doing the basics, little tribal patterns. So I discovered this the other day when I was doing my, what look was I doing? I was doing my zombie, half glam kind of comic pop art strip thing. And I actually really liked it, so I'm going to try it again and see how well it lasts throughout the day. So this is the stick foundation from Penny's, a cool sand, and like if it is a good thing, like a good dupe for a base, I've used about half of this, so you get a lot of product in it. So I just lathered up my little Sephora concealer brush, and I'm just going to mark out once I've got that on, then I'm just going to soften it down with a beauty blender. Still keeping the little line that I've created just so as like a guideline for my brows. Insta Fix and Matte and Fix, or Fix and Matte? Fix and Matte by Rimmel. And I'm just setting the eye and underneath it with a smaller kind of tapered brush just to get in all the little crevices. Perfecto. Okay, so I'm back. I'm just gonna move on to the skin really quickly. I've liked doing brows kind of halfway between face, but I'm taking the Benefit Hoola because I haven't reached for it in a while, and that mirror is stupidly small, so I'm not gonna use that. And I'm just putting this at my contour lines. I do think Hoola is a little bit more of a contour colour than a bronzer. Then for blush, I'm actually gonna use one of Inglot's like sparklers, which is meant to be like a highlight, I think, but it's far too pink to be a highlight, and it's in the shade 31. I got this at the Inglot Awards, and there's a really good reflection of what colour it is. It is pink, like, so it's like pink with a rose gold undertone to it. There is one that is rose gold and you could use it as a highlight, and I feel like maybe it was 33 or 32, it'd be one of them, and it's nice, whereas this is just pure blush, just to give like a really soft glow. Like you can see it, but it's not too mad. And then for highlight, I'm going to use Becca's Champagne Pop because I recently bought it for my friend Emma and I forgot how lovely it is. Just using my Inglot 4SS brush. I had to actually look at the brush there, that's how long I haven't worked in Inglot. It's a really nice highlight, especially like if you have textured or smooth skin. It looks gorgeous on both. I think it's one of the best ones that if you have textured skin, it fills in the gaps for you. Because there's nothing worse when you put a highlight on it and you've got really textured upper cheekbones, and it just kind of highlights that instead of showing off a really nice glow. I find the Becca Champagne Pop fills in the gap. So I'm taking the Morphe 35B. I love this palette. I think it's actually the best Morphe palette they've done. Everyone loves the 35O, but I think too many of the colours are the exact same. I'm just going to take that peachy colour there, like the third one down. If that's any help. I'm actually going to dip down to the colour right below it as well. It's a little bit darker because I think maybe that might be better. Soften it down. Now going into the P. Louise palette, I'm going to use the shade Burnt, which is that orange there. I know it's really harsh, it's okay though. And then I just get my soft and blend it down. So I'm taking the shade Latte. I'm just taking Inglot 68 gel liner, like always. And then once I get that kind of edge, I'm just softening it down with whatever is left on this brush. And then I'm taking Inglot pigment in 112, I think it is, and just placing that on top. It won't stick loads, but it'll stick enough that you can see a little shimmer. Or it was, 126 from Inglot. And then taking the shade Charmed out this palette and just a small little paddle brush, just for the inside, to give it that stark white look. It does look a little bit weird because it's not as dark at the line, so it kind of does look like I've only got one colour all over my lid, which is annoying, but can't do anything about it now. It's on my eye. That'll do. I'm not too bothered. Let's add some lashes and mascara. But first, put a little tiny line of Stormtrooper. Not Stormtrooper, I call it that every time. I'm taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. So I'm just using the Elizabeth Arden mascara, Cerimade. Then for lashes, I'm taking the Inglot 30 ends. I haven't worn these in ages, and I thought, you know what, I'll wear them today. Get some use out of them. And that is the lashes. They're just real soft and fluttery, kind of weak lashes, to be honest. Then for lips, I'm gonna do just a gloss, I think. Alright, I'm gonna take the Kiko 533. And then I just put a gloss on in the middle. So that is the finished look. I will go and take photos and look somewhat decent, I suppose. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry my voice was really annoying. I'm probably going to edit this and hate my life as well. So all the products and brushes will be linked in the description below as always. And so is all my social medias as well. So you can go check me out there. And thanks so much for watching. Bye. Bye bye.
So baby, come light me up, and baby, I'll let you on it. A little bit dangerous.
Oh my god, my voice is annoying me. Bollocks. You know, new layer, new me. It's fogged, so you'll never know when your grubby hands are on it. Oh yeah. Stop focusing on my mirror! I'm just gonna pump this on my face. Ah, I'm not sure what I'm more disappointed with. The fact that I lost like a pump of Fenty, or the fact that I used Ruined Martini at the P. Louise palette. Oh, that looks messy, doesn't it? So we're not gonna. Why is that still there? Oh, I need that for the. Maybe I'll sing an alto next time. Oh god, it's really bright in here. I'm gonna turn off the light for a hot minute.